Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today, we're uncovering the shocking truth about the 1997 Australian 20-cent coin. Is it really worth thousands or even millions? You've seen the viral claims, the glowing thumbnails that don't spend this warnings. But what's fact and what's pure hype? We're diving deep into the truth behind Australia's famous 20C coin's rare men errors and the real story behind the so-called bicentennial mystery before you spend your spare change. Watch this, because one tiny detail could make all the difference. Let's get started. When people hear the words, rare Australian coin worth millions, their hearts start racing, and for good reason. The idea that a simple 20-cent coin sitting in your drawer could secretly be a treasure is incredibly exciting in Australia. Certain coins have indeed become highly collectible over time, but when we talk specifically about a 1997 bicentennial 20-cent coin or 1997 Liberty 20C, we need to separate hype from reality. There is a lot of online exaggeration, and today we're going to break it down in an honest, powerful and eye-opening way. First, let's clear up one massive misunderstanding. Australia's famous bicentennial coinage was issued in 1988 to celebrate 200 years since European settlement. This circulating 20-cent coin from that year features a special commemorative reverse designed by Stuart Devlin. It is not from 1997, so if someone is claiming a 1997 bicentennial 20C worth millions, that immediately raises a red flag. The year and the event simply do not match. This is where many viral videos create confusion to generate clicks. Now, let's talk about the standard Australia 20-cent coin. Since 1966, most 20C coins have featured the platypus design on the reverse, also created by Stuart Devlin, and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse during her reign. By 1997, the design was part of regular circulation. There was no official Liberty theme in Australian coinage. That term belongs to American coins. So if you see 1997 Liberty Australia 20 cents, it's likely either misinformation or confusion with US coin terminology. That said, can a 1997 Australian 20-cent coin be valuable? Yes, but not because it's a bicentennial or a Liberty coin. Its value would depend on condition, rarity factors, mint errors, or unusual production variations. Most 1997 20C coins in average circulated condition are only worth face value. However, an uncirculated coin in pristine mint state, especially one preserved in original rolls, can carry a modest premium among collectors. The real excitement in coin collecting comes from errors. If a 1997 20-cent coin has a dramatic minting mistake, such as a double strike off center strike, clipped planche or die crack, it can become highly desirable. Error coins are unique because they are accidental. The more visible and dramatic the error, the higher the potential value, but even then we are usually talking hundreds or possibly a few $1,000s. In extreme cases, not millions. Now let's address the worth millions claim directly. For a modern circulating Australian 20-cent coin to be worth millions, it would need to be extraordinarily rare, historically significant, and highly demanded by elite collectors. Typically, coins that sell for millions are either from the 19th century, extremely low mintage patterns, or tied to major historical transitions. A standard 1997 20C coin does not fall into that category. Under normal circumstances, the power of hype is strong. Social media thumbnails showing coins glowing in gold light with giant text saying, worth $5,000 or don't spend this, are designed to trigger emotion. They make you rush to check your pockets. And while it's always smart to inspect your change, it's even smarter to understand the facts. The coin market is driven by rarity, verified sales records, grading certification and collector demand, not viral excitement. Condition plays a massive role in coin value. A coin graded mint state 65 or higher by a professional grading service can be worth significantly more than a worn example. Scratches, dents, cleaning marks and corrosion dramatically reduce value. In fact, cleaning a coin can destroy much of its collector appeal. That shiny surface you think improves it may actually remove original mint luster and reduce its worth. Another important factor is mintage numbers. If a particular year had a very low production run, collectors may chase it. However, 1997 was not an ultra-low mintage year for Australian 20-cent coins. That means millions were produced for everyday use. High supply generally keeps prices stable, unless a special variation is discovered. Let's also talk about the psychology of overnight. Millionaire coins, the dream is powerful. Imagine buying groceries and receiving a coin in change. That turns you into a billionaire. While it makes for fantastic storytelling, the coin world rarely works that way. Genuine high-value discoveries usually involve careful research, deep knowledge, and sometimes decades of collecting experience. If you truly believe you have a rare 1997 20-cent coin, the smart move is verification. Wait, compare it to standard specifications. Examine the edges and design details under magnification. Look for misprints or alignment issues. Then consult a reputable coin dealer, or submit it for professional grading. Authentication is everything in the numismatic world. There have been genuine Australian coins that sold for impressive amounts, especially rare proofs, patterns, or historical gold pieces. But these are typically well documented and known within collector communities. A mysterious secret $1 million 1997 20C would already be widely recognized in serious numismatic circles if it truly existed at that level. However, and this is important, collecting is not only about becoming rich. Coin collecting is about history in your hands. Every 20-cent coin tells a story of Australia's economy, design evolution, and national identity. Even a common coin can spark passion, curiosity, and long-term value growth if preserved properly. So should you check your Australian 20-cent coins? From 1997, absolutely. Should you expect millions? Realistically, no. Unless you have an extraordinary mint error or certified rarity. The key is knowledge, not hype. The most powerful collectors are not the luckiest. They're the most informed. In the end, the real treasure isn't just money. It's understanding before you believe claims that your spare change could make you a billionaire. Overnight, take a step back and study the facts. The Australian 20-cent coin is iconic, collectible, and historically meaningful, but million-dollar myths should always be tested with evidence, and that's how you truly protect your fortune. Thanks for watching my video. Plus, like and subscribe my channel.